So somehow I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the folks.
Got a great mix of folks in attendance today. We see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie from UNC. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Now Herbert again. On the move, headed right. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Hampton on 3rd and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Trying with Hampton. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. Waller with the catch. It's a 24-yard catch, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Tua. Escapes the pocket. This is complete to Waller. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Tua again. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Watch it, Oscar.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw. Quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Solo left Zion.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Darius Davis to return it. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Flush down out to his left. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Herbert from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Begins his return at the 16. He gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Let's go. Hey, watch it, Oscar.
Tua now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Gets this one to Waller. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, 21 TX.
Going on third, Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know.
Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
21 G. Solo left Zion. 20. Scott.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring are way up.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here's Tagovailoa again. He fires one deep down the middle. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So the Dolphins line it up to go for 2. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense had a chance to scheme it up. Now lined up to defend this try.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
This our last play of the quarter. Here's Hampton, open and drive. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. Here's 2nd and 5. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
You set it down, score him at the 38. Throwing on first is Herbert. Puts some power on a deep one left. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
They send a receiver in motion right. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. J.K. Scott's on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to get the Dolphins a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get there to touch him down, Brock. A big gain on that play.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Tagovailoa on 4. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins in need of some points before the break. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
20, TX. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua again. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Gets him on the end route. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
17 more yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa escapes out to the left. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. That one's out and cut on the right side. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
4th down and less than a yard.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Eddie Jackson. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is one of the toughest tests yet in this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He finds Johnston. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Back to the air, Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chargers will have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Buying some time right. And it's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. That's him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7 yards.
Throwing here just before halftime. Headed out right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
21G.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's caught, Devon Achane. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Let's go.
1st down, Tonga by the to throw. Dumps it off to Achane. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Looking to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out at halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. The Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. On return, here comes Davis. He's going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down. Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
Third and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is...
And this is going to be an LA touchdown! The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no, coaches say, stay out there. We're going for 2. They give it to the back of his own lead. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Chargers 20.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Two and out from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Tagovailoa on first down. This is caught inside. gets it all the way down to the red zone. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Tua again. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Go ahead. Watch it, Oscar. 20, yeah. Solo left Zion. Solo left. Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins hold an 11-point advantage. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push the lead up to 12. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Herbert. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down.
Herbert back to throw. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
5, 9, 5, 7. Go.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They tied up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
20, TX.
1st down, here's Tua. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
From the 39. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now it's 3rd and short.
All right, come on. Hey,
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa throwing all the way to the end zone here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Sticking to the air. It's Tagovailoa. Flush down out to his left. This is complete to Waller. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
44. Ready. All right, go ahead. 20. Let's go.
From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. Dante Jackson takes it away.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is probably the most costly.
Offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning left is Johnston. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side. And they get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. So we're through 3 here. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. From the 26 on 2nd down. On the run right, throwing deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
1st down from the red zone. Near the goal line. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They'll come up 1st and 10.
For a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins push the lead up to 12. Sanders all set to send it away. On return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. He's got 1st down from the 31. Now they send their back in motion right. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He is down all the way to that 15-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The gun, Tagovailoa, getting out to his left. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins go up by 19. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Chargers 34.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Well, the Chargers are pointing. They're excited. And yes, they've got it! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Tua now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tua looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Got for big yards on the right side. And they get this down to the 28.
To Nick Westbrook Martinez. 11 yards on the play.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. This finds its target, that's Hill. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 3-score game in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins go up by 19. Sanders all set to send it away. On return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All set up now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Positive at the 7. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Chargers 41.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, the 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? No, you win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
From the red zone now. Gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Dolphins some likely locked up the win right there. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins go up by 19.
60. Chargers 41.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
On return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. To the air, lands. On the move, headed right. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Let's go.
2nd and 10 now. He's got it near the 8. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Herbert throwing again. Escapes the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here.
And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation. We both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the fumble recovery is made. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 21, hard. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds his back. Achane. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Vacates quickly left side. This is complete to Waller. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. As we play in October, they have kept their perfect